think it's just that mental side of it where
Okay, today we're going to be running Ryan through a squat and deadlift session. This is a different way of training to most of what Ryan's done. It's not specifically for aesthetics-based training, but it has its place in helping to improve that.
I'm going to see if Rich, or see if it's in my head, or whether when I put under load, there's something happens with my squat. So I'm going to see if you can pick it up and the reasons for it. I know the reasons for it, but stay tuned.
So if you do a set of 5 for me, then we'll just have a look. Ryan works at a really fast pace, which is clearly coming from his aesthetics training background. That's fine during the warm-up stages, but as the loads start coming up, then we're going to lengthen the rest periods out a little bit.
I never really go above 2.5 plates, 3 plates.
Okay.
So that's my max for like 10 to 12 reps.
Okay.
Because my lower back's not great.
Okay.
It's always my lower back that goes over my legs. So
Okay. When you're a beginner, or if you're exposing yourself to something you haven't done a lot of, you want to practice it as much as you can. Get all of the motor patterns in the right order. You want to become efficient at the movement. You can see actually as Ryan's squatting, he gets a little bit of toe lift, which shows you that the weight's going through the right part of his foot. A lot of the time people shift forwards loads onto their squat. Okay, and that's not a strong position to be in. We want most of the weight coming through the heel and the section of the foot here.
yeah, that's what I was taught to do, drive through your heel.
Yeah, exactly. It's most powerful. Everything's linear there, so it's just straight up power.
So the heavier we go, the more faults that will occur. I guarantee it.
On that third rep there, you'll actually see him. He came all the way forwards onto his toes like that. So it just shows that you have to concentrate each and every rep. It's okay to set yourself at the top and then perform the rep, and then set yourself at the top. So things that you're looking for, we'd like a nice posture to the back. The idea is to create tension, like throughout the whole body. Okay. The more tension we create, the more solid you are. Another thing we can do to generate some tension in the upper body is actually pull down on the barbell. So when you've got your hands on it, pull down, and that will tighten everything here. Okay. Every rep was the same. It was brilliant. For me, that was the best set that you've had so far.
We'll have a go. I'd love to try it. Spread the floor.
Drive up. 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 Drive up. One more, right? And up you go, you go. How's that feel? All right? Yeah.
Normally, if I touch this kind of weight, I always know when to stop is because of my lower back. It's never my quads fail, it's always my lower back, because that's where I'm weakest. But that time, we changed our stance, as Rich showed me. So it's just basically keeping everything tight and pushing out. So it's keeping everything locked, just to be a bit more solid through my core, my midsection, and through my hips. And that seemed to work a lot better. I didn't have any lower back issues then, and we got 5 reps. Yes, it was a struggle, but I got 5 reps out. So felt solid on that.
And now what we do is, just to give us some more load exposure to the same weight, but without challenging us as hard, we'll now do this for a 2 or a 3. Okay?
2 or 3.
So you're putting yourself back under the bar, it's more load exposure, So you're having to work with the weight again. But like as you saw on that set, that was pretty much bang on weight selection. And anymore, and we'd be reaching the point of failure. We don't want that, but we do want you to just be exposed to that load again. As little as it seems, that would be it for squats. What that hasn't showed us is that before this phase, we would have had a block of the higher volume, maybe 5 5s, 8 5s,
Obviously, there's a wave mechanism, isn't there,
Yeah.
where you go heavier and heavier and come back down for the next week.
This wave system will then give us the means to improve the weights over anything between 12 and 16 weeks.
So right, the takeaway factor is very much about form, keeping your form. It's making everything solid, rigid. So I think when you're going under load, everything has to be on point and solid.